Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Now Westbrook. And there's the drive. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Westbrook. And Sabonis slams it in.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. Pass to Washington. He drops it from range.
Well, P.J. Washington, very dangerous as a spot-up shooter in three-point territory, especially if he's in the corner.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Yep, count it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good. Weber.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Here's Weber. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Irving for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
And the Mavericks with some changes. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 7. Pass to Weber. Outside for Levine. Stolen by Russell. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. And finished off by Westbrook.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Westbrook after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Inside, Weber. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And the free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. And here's Russell. Yet to see a basket. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. And Dallas hits again from deep.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
The drive by Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Derek Lively. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Westbrook nails both of them.
You have to love how fearless they play. He keeps getting them to the free throw line.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Russell into the lane. And then Russell with the dunk.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And so it's Sacramento closing out this quarter with a 72. The Mavericks, 15. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And we've watched it for years, the floor-stretching ability of LaVine.
The 3 from Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got his 2nd basket on the night. Here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Davis. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. LaVine surveys the D. Here's Weber. Christie with the ball. He's picked up by LaVine. In transition, here they come. Davis can't hit.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
DeRozan down low. And it's blocked by Davis.
Well, if Anthony Davis is protecting the rim, you might want to go somewhere else.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 5 to shoot. Here's Monk. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Pass to Achua. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Murray. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Offensive rebound. The 3 from Thompson. Oh! From the parking lot!
Come on, that's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
Here's Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Russell deciding where to go with it. And here's Thompson for 3. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Brian, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
So it's Sacramento now, after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end, to the middle. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. The Kings leading. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Washington. Puts up a deep three. And it's Christie with a three. Christie's got 6.
Boy, P.J. Washington, such a selfless teammate. Very pretty pass.
Pass to Murray. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Dallas on top, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kings trail by 3. Westbrook with it, guarded now by Williams. Pass to Levine, lets the three fly. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The three from Washington. Hauled in by the Kings. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Weber. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, D.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Pass to Weber. Outside for Levine. Exum with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Marshall. Here's Flag. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Man, this is the kind of pressure Flag puts on defenses. He knows how to get them to foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Weber, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I think when DeRozan's involved, and obviously the pick and roll is almost always successful. He's got a great sense and knack to be successful in there.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Here's Marshall. From outside, off the mark. Levine with it. Exum picks him up. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That's going to send Najee Marshall to the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've led by as many as 11. And Simmons, here we go.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Lively with a block.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
Screen by Lively. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Marshall.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw is good. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hook loose. And stolen by Murray. Here's the three. Achua. They kick it out to Murray. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Achua. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Irving. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's Gafford missing. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Playing in the two-man game, Ben Simmons has the vision to put it on time and on target.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Third team. Substituting on the court.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Outside Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson outside. Here's Christie. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Weber. And he throws it down with one hand.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
47. The Mavericks. 43.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. Christie with a steal. And they're pushing it up. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters. This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, we've said it before, Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Pass to Schroeder. And it's flagged with a rebound. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Outside Monk. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Murray. And it's blocked by Davis. Irving with it. Now guarded by Achua. Outside Christie. To take the lead. Again, the miss by Dallas. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11. Achua with a screen. Ooh, he leaves no question.
You have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
Here's Washington. Now Irving. Now Davis. To tie it up. Ooh, it misses.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Ooh, it's stolen away. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Flag fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
Just tremendous poise on an important possession. Flag has nerves of steel.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Oh, what a fearless and on-time delivery by Precious Achua.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. It's stolen by Irving. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas.
There's no doubt Kyrie Irving has proven to be more active as a defender now. He has a good feel for when to go after steals.
On the attack, Schroeder. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Here's Irving. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Westbrook into the lane. Now Levine. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Clock at 2. Gets a hand on it. Another chance.
One of the best defenders in the league at any position. AD can just smother a dude. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so they foul. Intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Davis. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.